You hug your dog every single day. You think you're showing them love. But according to animal behaviorists, some of the things you do to your dog out of pure affection are actually making them deeply uncomfortable. And the scariest part, they feel completely harmless. Today I am going to show you 5 things dog owners do out of love that dogs actually hate. And when we get to the last one, you're probably going to say, "But I only do that because I love them." Exactly. That's why you need to watch this. 1. Hugging them. I know you want to argue with this one. You're going to say, "But my dog loves it. They enjoy being hugged." No, they probably don't. In the human world, hugging is one of the most powerful physical expressions of love. But in the dog world, another animal placing their front limbs over your neck or back is a display of pressure and dominance. In dog language, it means, "I can control you." Your dog loves you, so they're probably tolerating it. But tolerating something and loving it are very different things. In 2018, researchers from Canisius College analyzed over 250 photos of people hugging their dogs. More than 80% of the dogs showed clear stress signals: averted eyes, flattened ears, yawning, lip licking, or turning their body away. These are the clearest signals in dog language for "please let go." The fix is simple. Instead of hugging your dog, sit down next to them. Open your space and let them come to you. If they climb into your lap, that's their choice. That moment is real connection. Because love isn't forced, it's chosen. If that surprised you, wait until we get to number 3. Because that habit is something every dog owner does, every single day, with nothing but good intentions. And it might be doing the most damage of all. 2. Patting them on top of the head. Think about it. Someone you barely know suddenly reaches over your head and starts tapping it, with a big smile on their face. How would that feel? Dogs experience the world first through their nose, then their ears, and last through their eyes. A hand coming from above is a large object approaching from outside their field of vision. That's the same direction a predator attacks from. Even if your dog knows you well, this motion briefly triggers that ancient fear circuit deep in their brain every single time. A study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that dogs showed significantly elevated cortisol, that's the stress hormone, when patted on top of the head by strangers. And even when done by their own owners, the stress response didn't disappear entirely. It just decreased. Instead, greet your dog from below. Extend your hand toward their nose first. Let them sniff, then stroke under their chin or across their chest. In dog language, this is a much more inviting and safe form of touch. Over time, you'll notice them pressing their head into your hand on their own. That's the moment they're choosing you. 3. Staring at them without looking away. You stare at your dog because you love them. That makes sense. As humans, eye contact means warmth and connection. But for your dog, it might be sending a very different message. In dog social structure, one animal staring directly into another's eyes is a challenge. It means, "Who are you? Who's in charge here?" Your dog sees you as the safest presence in their entire life, yet without realizing it, you might be asking them that question every single day. And they have to look away just to politely ignore it. Scientists have known for a long time that dogs process prolonged eye contact as a threat signal. But studies published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior also show that dogs with a secure bond release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, during brief eye contact with their owners. So the issue isn't the looking, it's how you look. Make eye contact with your dog, but do it softly. Narrow your eyes slightly and blink slowly. Relax your brow instead of holding tension in it. In dog language, this says, "I'm not a threat, I'm with you." If they slowly blink back at you, that's one of the deepest signs of trust a dog can give. If any of this is changing the way you see your dog, hit the like button right now. It helps more dog owners find this video. And subscribe, because in upcoming videos I am going to show you what your dog is actually trying to tell you every single day. Ready? Let's keep going. 4. Leaning your face into theirs. You do this because their little nose, their face, those big eyes are just irresistible, and your natural reflex is to bring your face close to theirs. But look at it from your dog's perspective. A face much larger than theirs is moving directly toward them with no warning. That's an approach position used toward prey animals. Even between dogs, approaching another dog's face this way is considered rude and usually gets a warning growl. Your dog probably tolerates it because they love you. But accumulated tolerance eventually turns into a sudden reaction. And on that day, you're going to ask, why did they do that? According to data from the American Veterinary Medical Association, the vast majority of dog bites occur after well-intentioned but misread gestures from familiar people. Getting in a dog's face is at the top of that list. If you want to be close to your dog, don't move toward them. Sit near them and wait for them to come to you. If they lick your face or nudge you with their nose, that's them saying, come closer. Enjoy that moment, because it means they're not just someone you chose. You're someone they chose. 5. Making a big emotional goodbye every time you leave. This is the hardest one on the list, because you do it out of love. You want them to feel safe while you're gone. But that's exactly why it might be the most harmful thing on this list. Dogs are incredibly good at reading emotional cues. That goodbye ritual you start 20 minutes before you walk out the door, the long hugs, the high-pitched I'll miss you, the repeated stroking, all of it is telling your dog what's about to happen is a big deal. This separation matters. There is something to worry about. And your dog believes you completely, because you are the most reliable source of information in their entire world. If you're anxious, there must be something to be anxious about. Research published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that dogs with separation anxiety were overwhelmingly more likely to have owners who performed highly emotional goodbye rituals. The longer and more intense the goodbye, the higher the dog's stress during alone time. And that cycle deepens with every single departure. The solution isn't to be cold. The solution is to be calm. Stop the goodbye ritual 5 minutes before you leave. Stand up slowly. Pick up your keys. Walk to the door. Flat, calm, ordinary. You can say I'll be back, but say it in a normal voice, like it's nothing. And when you come home, keep that same calmness. When your dog jumps on you, let them settle first, then give them your attention. That order teaches them leaving and coming back is a normal cycle. There's nothing to panic about. Now look back at everything we just covered. Did you do any of these 5 things out of bad intentions? No, you did every single one of them out of love. And that's what makes dogs so extraordinary. They accept you as you are. Despite your mistakes, they see your good intentions and they choose to stay. But now you know. And knowing changes everything. Tomorrow, when you see your dog, sit next to them instead of hugging them. Stroke their chin instead of patting their head. Leave quietly instead of drawing out the goodbye. They'll feel the difference. Maybe not that day, but over time. Trust takes time to build, but every right move is another brick. If this video taught you something, hit like and share it with another dog owner, because millions of dogs are living inside these mistakes every day, and their owners have no idea. In the next video, I'll show you what your dog is trying to tell you every single day, but you keep missing. See you there.